All right. Yeah, bro. This NBA playoffs is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie,
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
bro. I've been watching so many games as of late. Like, I didn't think I'd be this invested because usually for me, like, I'm gonna say right now, I'm an NBA casual. I only watch the playoffs. So like
Okay.
me catching up on like the regular season in the past couple of weeks, I've been having a good time. I've been having a great time
Mm.
watching these games. But anyways, welcome back to the Salty Ones podcast, episode 15, right? Yeah, episode 15.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always forget
15.
the number. It's annoying. Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
but for today's episode, the NBA playoffs is going to begin. As a matter of fact, at the time of this recording, the NBA playoffs have begun. Game one of some of the games. The Sixers are playing right now, right? What's the score of that
Yep.
game?
It's halftime. They're up by 9.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah. Playoffs are starting today on a Saturday. For today's episode, we are going to do our complete 2023 NBA playoff prediction. This is gonna be fun, man, because the playoffs are unpredictable. I think there's
Oh,
gonna be some
very.
upsets. There's gonna be some obvious things, but before we get into that, let's talk about the season as a whole, right? I think we should get that out of the way first. What are like some of your biggest takeaways from this season? Whether it's like biggest surprises or biggest like
Um,
what's it
one of the
called?
biggest.
Yeah,
I think like one of the biggest surprises definitely was Sacramento.
yeah, like the beam.
Yeah, like the beam.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yo, that team, like looking at their squad, looking at the players that they
The
have,
squad's like low key good.
it doesn't look like they're good. It doesn't. Like on paper, I'm like, who the fuck are these
Right.
players? Like, I'm not saying all of them are bad, but it's just
Like
like,
De'Aaron Fox is obviously a
yeah,
star.
De'Aaron Fox is a stud. Sabonis is a stud. They got Keegan Murray who could shoot threes. And like
Yeah.
a lot of their role players, they just fit well. And I gotta give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Coach Mike Brown. I think he's easily Coach of the Year.
No, definitely.
He last season he was the assistant coach of the Golden State Warriors. I think he
Yeah.
coached the Cavs back in the day with like young LeBron as well. Led them to
Yeah,
the
he did, and
finals.
then yeah.
Yeah, so he has some experience. He has championship
Right.
experience. He has rings
Right.
with the
Exactly.
Warriors.
Uh
So
huh.
I think the Kings is just like looking at their team, bro. I was looking at their stats. They have the highest offensive rating of all time.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane, considering that they
It's
don't have
yeah.
like their team doesn't look like they have crazy scores, right? They have
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, they have Sabonis, who are nice, of course,
Yeah.
right? But they don't look like a high-powered, well-powered offensive team like the Warriors back in the day, right? Like them a couple years
Right.
ago.
Yeah.
But it's just
Yeah.
like I don't know. I've only watched them play once, when the Knicks were playing them earlier in the season, and
Yeah.
bro, their offense is insane. I gotta give credit to the coach. I think he implemented what the Warriors are doing to
No.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Mhm.
very excited for Kings versus Warriors. That's gonna be a great
No.
series.
Yeah. That's gonna be a really good
That's gonna be
series.
fun because it's like, bro, Mike Brown knows how the Warriors work. He knows their offense in and out. So
Yeah,
it's
but the thing is though is that it's Steve Kerr. Like
yeah, Steve
you have
Kerr, of
no
course.
you have no
Yeah,
clue what he's cooking.
yeah. Steve Kerr is a great coach as well. But yeah, shout out Sacramento.
Yeah. Shout out
Also,
Sacramento. Yeah.
I do want to bring up the worst, like the team that underachieved the most, the Dallas Mavericks. What the hell happened to them?
Not really.
No, I'm gonna be real. What the hell happened to them? Because here's the thing, bro. They made the Western Conference Finals last year.
No, no. Like I can get that. I can see that.
For what they achieved last year, my expectation of the Mavs was they were gonna at least get to the second round or even get back to the WCF. That was
Right.
my
Yeah.
expectation. They
No,
signed
I
quick
thought that the Mavericks were gonna
because
be.
I said in the beginning when we started this pod, bro. Like episode one of this pod, I was like, yo, when they signed Christian Wood, I was like, yeah, they solved a little bit
Yeah.
of their problems down low. They needed a big man,
Right.
but
Mhm.
they still needed like another star, right? And at the trade
Right.
deadline, they got what I said. They got a Kyrie Irving, right? So it's like,
Oh,
okay, they have two guys that can. They're elite scorers, right? Somebody that can
right.
help Luca actually score the ball consistently, drop you 20,
Yeah.
25 points a night.
No, yeah.
But ever since the Kyrie trade, they've been losing again and again and
Well,
again. And now they're the
so
11th seed. They didn't make the play in.
no, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, give your
Well,
counterpoint because you
no,
disagree.
because I remember when we talked about we talked about the trade deadline. I said, I literally said on that episode, Kyrie is not the answer for the Mavericks.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, okay, is he a gorilla? Is he really good? And is he an all-star superstar player? Yes,
Yeah.
but that's not what the Mavericks need.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it solved some of their problems with getting another
Yeah,
scorer,
right.
and I thought it would translate on the court. But I didn't
No,
think they
yeah.
would flop this much. I didn't think they would lose
Right.
this many games, and that was my concern. I was like, bro, and I gotta say right now, I don't like how people are blaming Kyrie for all of this because Kyrie's
No,
been playing.
it's not his fault.
Bro,
It's not his fault.
you
No.
know what's crazy? Kyrie's been playing the best he's ever been in his entire career. Like
No, yeah,
just
for
stats wise, if you look across the board, it's the
Right.
team as a whole. Like the team isn't built for. They're terrible defensively. They still
Oh,
have
yeah.
no shot blocking. They don't have a true center. It's like, ah man.
That's
and I
why they should have traded for Rudy Gobert.
and they should have kept Jalen Brunson. That was the biggest mistake. I ain't gonna lie. Not paying him and let him go to New York. We saw what happened with Brunson. He went off this season. They should have kept him. Should have
Yep.
kept their pieces for a center, as you mentioned. But yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Also biggest takeaways. Russell Westbrook's washed. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He sucks.
I don't know. I don't
He's
know.
washed,
Like,
bro.
well, with like like especially with the Clippers, this
He's been playing the
like,
same. The stats are the same. Like him going to
the
the Clippers
stats are the
didn't
same,
change.
but like it's like
He's
it's, like,
happier,
not as
right?
bad, though.
He's
Right.
happier, but it's not like he's playing any crazier, right? It's just like he hasn't had like a dramatic leap ever since he went to the Clippers. The stats are
No, like,
literally
his stats are about the
identical.
same.
Yeah.
His
So
stats are about the same, yeah,
he
but
just
it's like
he fits that system more. That's the
he
thing.
fits the system, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But anyways, enough chitter chatter about this. Well, I was gonna bring up MVP, but we've already talked about it so many times.
We talked about it.
Also,
and I think
my-
at this point,
also
at
my
this point, I
opinion
think we
changed.
know.
My opinion
Yeah.
changed as well. I think
Joel,
Embiid's
it's
winning.
Joel MVP.
I think
please.
I think Embiid's winning. I think if
Let's
Jokic wins,
go.
that'd be kind of
Let's
crazy.
go. Let's
But
go,
yeah, I think Embiid should win.
dude.
If-
He won the scoring title back to back.
yeah, I think he has a stronger
Like-
case this year. But anyways,
Yeah, he does.
we'll talk about it once they actually announce it.
No, yeah.
Because I don't want to go too much into the
No,
awards.
I don't want to go into.
We'll talk
detail
about
yet.
that later.
Right, yeah.
But first, let's talk about the NBA playoff. Our NBA playoff prediction. I'm gonna share my
Okay.
screen.
You want to go Eastern Conference or Western Conference?
We'll start with the Western Conference because it goes
Alright.
up to down. Let's see.
Okay then. All right. So
Yeah, you see that?
I see that.
Okay. Let me go full screen. Okay. All right. Let's start first. Denver, Minnesota. I got Denver in 5. I'm not gonna lie. I think
Denver,
Minnesota.
I honestly, it's Denver in 5. Like Minnesota's an underrated team, but like
They have a good squad. It's just like they can't put it together. I don't know.
Rudy Gobert, shut
Rudy
the fuck
Go-
up, bitch.
Rudy Gobert.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That was crazy.
I feel like yeah, that punch was insane. Oh my god, bro. Why does Rudy Gobert always start these problems, bro? Gobert
No.
always starts. Bro, he started
Right.
COVID. He started
He
COVID.
shut down he's the best defensive player because he shut down the whole league.
That shit was crazy, bro. The amount of slander that happened that day. Oh my god.
It was funny
bro.
too because I watched the documentary of like where he talked about it, and
Oh,
like he was
fucking
getting like
dumbass.
so much hate.
Yeah, he was. I'm not gonna lie. He was. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of the logos first. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Denver in 5. Yeah.
Denver, I think we all know that.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Phoenix in LA Clippers.
I feel like this one could go either way. Like I think this is like that out of like the two, out of like all like the because for some reason it's like the 4 and 5 seed is always like the most interesting game like series.
Mhm.
Like that's in my opinion because it's like 1 and 8 obviously it's like we most of the time like the 1 seed wins.
I'm gonna be real. I think Phoenix is killing LA. Because here's the thing: the Clippers don't have Paul George. Paul George is one of the best
Oh,
two-way
oh,
players in the
oh,
league.
Oh right, he's not.
You
oh, right,
forgot
he's
about
not,
that? Yeah, he's not
I
playing.
forgot.
Yeah, and they
Yeah, I
got
forgot he's not
KD.
playing.
They got KD. KD, Book, Ayton, Chris Paul. Even though he's like aging, he's still pretty good. He'll drop you a cool 20 if he needs to. I think that I'm gonna be real. I think Phoenix is the favorites in the Western Conference. I think their
I
team
don't
as a whole,
know.
like
I don't
ever since
know.
they got KD, they've been like 8-0 or whatever. Every time he's been on
Okay,
the floor.
no, okay. First off, don't even act like you said even when the Suns got KD, you said Phoenix were frauds.
No, I still think they're frauds. But I still think here's why.
So you think-
I think they're frauds because I expect them to go to the finals. That's why. And if they
Okay,
don't,
alright.
I'll continue to call them frauds. That's why. I don't
Okay, alright.
That's just how I feel about that team. Like on paper, they're so fucking stacked that I feel like they should just beat the fuck out of everybody in the Western Conference. That's
No,
why I have this
yeah.
expectation. So in my opinion for Phoenix, it's win or bust. If you don't win a championship, you're frauds.
No,
in my
I can
opinion.
I can see that.
Because
yeah.
here's the thing, KD, I'm gonna say it right now, he's a front runner. The guy always goes to teams that have the best position to win and just joins them.
Snake.
Yeah, he is, bro. Like he should have stayed
Yeah.
in OKC. I understand him going to the Warriors.
Honestly, he
but
should have too.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. He should have stayed in OKC. Like that team was built around him. But anyways, he
Yeah,
got his
literally.
rings, but whatever.
Yeah, he got his rings. Yeah, whatever.
Phoenix, I got them in 6. I think here's the thing: the Clippers have one of the deepest squads in the NBA.
No, yeah, like their bench is stacked.
Their bench is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann, Norman
He should change his
Powell.
last name to Terrence him.
Okay. Yeah. Suns in 6. Is that good?
I like Suns in 7, but you know,
All right. I'll put 7.
because I had 7 on mine.
Okay. Suns in 7. That's fair. Sacramento, Golden State. What do you think?
Okay, so I mean, well, we all know that. Okay, like regardless of like, even though the Warriors are the 16th, they're still the Warriors. It's still Steph Curry. It's still Klay Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, still Jordan Poole. So like, I mean, like literally the core is still there. Like all like their starters are like the same basically.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, like I feel like out of the all like the first round like series, I think this is like the one that is most likely like that could potentially be like just the one upset.
Where Sacramento wins?
No, or Golden State
Or
wins.
Golden State wins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my opinion, I got Golden State winning. I think, here's the thing, Sacramento don't have anybody on their team that has playoff experience. And playoff
You're
experience
right.
is very important.
I mean Sabonis does.
Sabonis does, but he doesn't, against somebody like the Warriors who have championship
Oh, no,
experience,
yeah.
it doesn't add up.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
I'd say Golden State in 6.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Golden State.
I'd love for Sacramento to prove me wrong though.
Same. I really want.
Like,
I actually want the Kings to win the series because I hate Golden State. I hate them seeing them go to the finals every year. I'm
oh
tired.
no, I hate it.
6 seed,
I hate
bro.
it too.
Yeah.
I love Steph Curry, but like
Same.
I just hate the Warriors.
Yeah, tired of them winning. Last for the first round Western Conference, Memphis versus LA. I'm gonna say it right now. I got Lakers in 6. I think the
Really?
Lakers match up against the Grizzlies well. And here's why. The
Bro,
Grizzlies
okay.
the Grizzlies don't have Steven Adams. They don't
Oh,
have
right,
they don't
yeah.
have a lot of their big men. I think Ian Clark
yeah.
as well. Clark Williams. I forget the other guy's name. They're missing a lot of their big men. Jaren Jackson Jr. in my opinion is defensive player
He's
of the
not
year.
really a big man.
Yeah, he's a power forward. I think he's gonna get killed by AD. With all due respect, I think
Well,
AD
yeah, I
is
mean,
destroying
obviously,
him.
yeah. Yeah.
Also, as well, the Lakers have played the Grizzlies 3 times this season, beat them twice, and the third time that they lost by like 10 or some shit.
Yeah.
They had no LeBron as well. I think the Lakers match up well against the Grizzlies, though I think the Grizzlies are gonna put up a big fight. But in my opinion,
Bro, if
Lakers in
Dylan
6.
Brooks starts talking shit the first game, like then it's a sweep.
Ah,
It's a
fuck.
sweep. Let's be honest. It'll be a sweep.
Nah,
if Dylan Brooks starts talking
Dylan
shit.
Brooks is gonna be talking all season, all
He's a
all
fucking
series.
Brody is like, he's not even that good. He has no like credentials to even talk like. Hey,
He's a good defensive player, but he has no bag. Offensively, he
He's still-
sucks.
Regardless, though, like okay, Draymond at least has like the credentials. He's won defensive player of the year. He's won championships. Like what has Dylan Brooks done?
Nothing.
Right, exactly.
But I think he's like I think he might be like second NBA all second team defense or some shit like that. He's a good perimeter
Maybe,
defender. What's your
Yeah,
prediction on
maybe.
this round though? On this series?
I do think the Lakers have a good shot, especially with like how well they've been playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, because like from what I saw, like especially in the Timberwolves Lakers game, it's like they seem to do like to get hot at the right time.
Yeah. And let's talk about that game quickly. A lot of people like based off that game are saying like, oh, the Lakers suck, they're not that good. But here's the thing, bro. When they played the T-Wolves, what I've noticed about that team, they get hot quickly. Like they got a lot of 3-point shooters. They hit a lot of their threes. And the Lakers, here's the thing. I think the biggest problem with the Lakers is the coach, Darvin Ham.
Marvin Ham, yeah,
he's not good at-
Okay, he's literally the X factor for your team.
Yeah, he's the if the Lakers lose, I'm blaming him. If
Okay.
as long as the players stay healthy, it's all up to the coach. Because here's the thing, Darvin Ham is not good at making rotations. I've watched a lot of Lakers games as of late. I've been watching a lot of Lakers games, and what I've noticed is that every time like. I'm glad that Ham has realized that he needs to keep at least AD or Brown on the floor at all times.
Right,
But
right.
when there's points where when AD and Brown are off the floor, he's putting in like fucking Wenyan Gabriel at center.
Who?
Wenyan Gabriel. That's the
Yeah, I don't
backup
know.
center for the Lakers. Bro, he's
God.
6'9". He's getting
That is
destroyed on the
for a
boards.
center. That's really short.
I know. And bro, the Lakers have Mo Bamba. He's healthy. You know, they have a 7'2"
Yeah.
demon who can shoot threes. He's not gonna be like the X factor for the Lakers, but in terms of protecting the rim, getting rebounds,
Oh yeah.
they're gonna need someone like that.
Right.
Especially against somebody like John Morant who constantly attacks the rim.
Right.
Like Wenyan Gabriel's gonna get fucking killed by Ja. I'm not gonna lie.
You mean Ja Warren?
Yeah, Ja Morant, Ja Morant the thug. Anyway.
Yeah, but I'd say I think this is gonna go to 7 games. I think Lakers in 7.
Good pick, good pick. Honestly, you can go either way. Like,
Yeah, you can really go either way for this one.
Yeah.
But I mean, there is like from what we can like see, especially like the favorites, like the Lakers is like are favored by like 2%.
yeah, that's gonna be a good series though. Gonna be a good
Yeah.
series. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's move
that's
on
fine.
to the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee,
Alright.
Miami.
Honestly, like
This might be a sweep.
okay. Okay, well, okay. Remember, okay. So I know that this is like kind of like you. So you remember in the bubble when the Heat were like the 5th seed, and, like the Milwaukee was the 1st,
Yeah.
and what the Heat won like in 5 games.
Okay, but the thing is, that's a completely different Heat team.
Right.
Let's be
right.
real.
Exactly. It's exactly. Yeah. Let's be honest. Like it was very different.
Very
So
different.
you didn't have
Heat
because the Bucks didn't have Eric Bledsoe or still had Eric Bledsoe at the time.
team. Yeah, I mean, the Heat this year haven't been playing that well. They
haven't
rely
been
on
playing that
3-point
well.
shooters. Offensively, they're one of the worst offensive teams in the
Yeah.
league. Milwaukee
Yeah.
is like one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Yeah.
Miami's also a very slow paced, low scoring type of team. They don't score that many
Yeah.
points. They're one of the
Yeah.
oldest squads in the league as well. Jimmy Butler, I'm
Milwaukee?
gonna be Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm saying a sweep, but I feel like Jimmy Butler's gonna will them to one game at least.
Yeah, I'd say 5.
Yeah, I say 5 as well. I don't think there's
Yeah.
gonna be a sweep in any of these series, in my opinion.
No,
I feel like
no,
every
yeah.
team will find a way to win at least one game.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Moving on.
Tyler Hero's just for Concord Moss with a song.
Anyways, second round. Moving on to the second game or second series. Sorry,
Yeah.
Cleveland, New York. I'm gonna put my bias here. I got Knicks in 7.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
Let me give you a reason why. I think Brunson got Mitchell's number earlier in the season. I would say a couple weeks ago, Brunson dropped 50 on Mitchell's head.
it's true. I will say that, like,
Julius Randle's gonna come back this season as well.
dubious handles.
I know Julius Randle. The last time he was in the playoffs, he sucked. But I think it's gonna be different. Yeah,
Dubious handles.
I think this time around in the playoffs, now that we have Jalen Brunson, I think Julius Randle's gonna have less pressure to score the ball, right?
No, I definitely do think that, yeah.
Like the Knicks in this round are gonna play way better than the Knicks that were playing the Hawks a couple years ago, because our team is way more well balanced. We have a very deep bench with Emmanuel Quickly, who should be 6th man of the year, by the way.
Emmanuel quickly, he's good.
He's
Yeah,
nasty,
I like
bro.
him.
The
I
Knicks
like
have a
him.
really good bench. They have a very good bench unit. I think they match up well against Cleveland, but Cleveland, here's the thing, they got a squad too.
No, yeah, never count out Cleveland.
Yeah, but in my opinion, my Knicks bias is coming in through way too quickly. I got them in 7.
I say Cleveland in 7.
Okay.
I feel like like it's gonna be a really close series, like no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah, I'll put Cleveland for you. I'll just put it there.
Okay.
Because we're split
I-
here. We're split here.
Yeah.
Philly, Brooklyn. I'm not gonna lie, I got
Okay,
Philly.
if Ben Simmons is playing, I'd say 4, but he's not. So
Wait, Ben Simmons not playing? Is he shut down for the rest of the season? Right?
he shut down for this. Yeah, he shut down. I'm like, God damn it! I wanted to boo the fuck out of him.
Yeah, same. Fucking pussy.
But I'd say 5.
Yeah.
Like-
Honestly, I say Philly in 6. I think Brooklyn.
okay.
Here's the thing. I think Mikal Bridges is gonna go off this season.
I
This
love
series,
Mikal. I love Mikal
bro.
Bridges.
He's nasty. I don't know why you guys traded him away. That was your biggest mistake.
Yeah, no, okay, that is okay. You can hang like a bunch of shit over our head, like taking Jaleel Okafor,
Yeah.
like like not like passing up on like Pascal Siakam,
Yeah.
but like not keeping Mikal Bridges hurt us the most. Because he's exactly what we needed.
Mm-hmm.
A 3-and-D guy.
3-and-D who can get to the rim.
And
Who can
he
shoot.
loves like this, and he loves like all every other sport.
Mm-hmm.
And he's from the area too.
Really? He's from Philly? Oh
Yes, he's
shit.
from Philly.
Oh yeah, he played at Nova, right? Oh
he played
my
at Nova.
god.
For also Nova's not in Philly.
I know.
Yeah, well, and his mom at the time too. His mom worked for the Sixers.
That's crazy, bro. Wait, what you guys get in return from? A couple draft picks and shit.
We got Zaire Smith, who hasn't like played a full season with us and almost died to a sesame seed, and an
What the
unprotected
fuck?
and an unprotected first from the Heat that we traded for Tobias Harris.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
Okay.
like I mean, so yeah, it was.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. Boston, Atlanta, same thing with the Milwaukee Miami series. Got them in five.
Honestly, like I think like the Hawks could like potentially take like 2 games.
2 games? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put 6 for you.
Yeah, I think 6. So.
I'm saying 5. I think Boston got it easily. Boston, one of the best teams in the league, second best record in the league as well.
Okay. What if Jaylen Brown like isn't ready?
What you mean?
You remember like he had to get stitches on his hand because he like a glass vase
Bro,
broke.
they can win without him. I'm not worried. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
true. Yeah,
Let's go back to the West. Let's go up.
Okay.
Denver, Phoenix. I'm gonna be real.
Um,
Like how I said with Phoenix being frauds, I think Denver are frauds. I think they've been.
okay.
I don't think they're that good of a team.
I'm gonna say it here, okay? If Joel wins MVP, they're gonna look at when Jokic came to Philly and got burnt by Joel, and they're also gonna look at this series where he got burnt. Because people need to realize he is not good on defense.
He's not. He's gonna get.
He's not.
Bro, Chris Paul.
He's gonna get exposed.
Bro, Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, pick and roll is gonna be nasty. They're gonna. Chris Paul is going to expose Jokic on defense.
And you should, because he can't.
He's
if he
not
can't
good
defend it,
defensively.
Why would you not
That pick and roll
it?
is gonna be nasty, bro.
No, yeah, dude.
Jokic is so slow in D. Like he is
Yeah.
not good defensively. I'm sorry. He's a great player. I love his
fucking
game.
Diet Coke he drinks.
But yeah, he is. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No,
but
yeah, I
it's
don't
gonna be
like
a
him.
great series regardless.
Yeah.
Nuggets are a good squad. I just don't believe in them.
I don't believe in them either.
Truthfully, I haven't watched enough games to like really assess them that well. I just think Phoenix on paper just look better. And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I forgot to bring it up with Phoenix. The reason why I will call them frauds if they don't win a ring is the fact that their C team at the end of the season almost beat the Clippers and the Lakers.
No, yeah.
Like, that's why I feel like Phoenix should get to the finals at least.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
their squad is deep, bro. Like,
No,
I
yeah,
concerned
the squad is
earlier,
very good.
but like when they weren't playing their best players, when they were playing like their backups, they were given like the Clippers and Lakers trouble for a little bit.
Right.
So, I have high expectations for Phoenix. That's why, in my opinion, I got Phoenix coming out of this series, but in 7 games.
Alright. In 7 games?
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I think 7. I'd
Okay.
say 7.
7 games. All right.
Yeah.
Golden State, LA. I think I got the Lakers. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I think the Lakers are coming out on top. I think.
I don't know. Steph and Clay has always been LeBron's kryptonite.
I mean, they had KD as well. I'm gonna be real.
That's true. They did.
They had KD as well.
That's
But
true. They did.
I'll give you that. They've beaten LeBron a lot. They've beaten LeBron a lot for sure. But here's the thing:
Yeah.
the Lakers have played the Warriors 4 times this season, and they beat them 3 times. I think the Lakers are going to like down low. Anthony Davis is gonna destroy whoever's down there.
Kevon Looney.
Kevon Looney,
Okay,
Draymond.
Okay, but if Ice Spice is there at the games, then you know.
Jordan Poole's dropping 80.
Yeah,
Confirmed. Jordan Poole's dropping 130 points confirmed. Oh my god!
Exactly.
If Ice Spice goes to all the games, Warriors in 4, they sweep.
Yeah, what is it for? Exactly.
Yeah,
It's over.
yeah. But truthfully, this is gonna be another great series.
Yeah,
I got
agree.
Lakers in 7. I think this is gonna be a fire series.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Lakers in 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, but the Lakers aren't that good." But let me give you a reason why I got the Lakers going this far. Ever since the trade deadline, in terms of a record, they've been the best team in the West. Ever since the trade deadline, they had the best record in the West. Right? They were like what 18-9. They've been winning a lot of their games. Also, ever since the trade deadline, shout out Rob Pelinka for actually getting good players.
Yeah.
They've been one of the better defensive teams in the league. In terms of down low, in terms of the wing, Jared Vanderbilt's a monster.
I wanted to feel the Sixers to get him. I don't get why we didn't.
Bro, he's a lockdown
literally what we
defender. Bro, he locked
That's
up
literally what we
AE.
need.
Bro, in the play-in, he
Bro.
locked his ass up. Bro,
I don't
AE
wanna-
got locked up. Oh man.
I don't want to watch the corpse of Dwayne Dedman on their goddamn team.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Milwaukee, Cleveland. I think Milwaukee
I
got
say
it.
Milwaukee in like 5.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I said the Knicks, right? Milwaukee Knicks. Same thing. I got Milwaukee
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah.
Boston, Philly.
Boston in 6, dude. Like I know for a fact that we are not getting past the second round this season.
I think Philly
Can,
could pull it out if Harden goes crazy. If
no,
Harden,
okay. And also,
if Harden miraculously goes back to like his 2018 days where he won MVP, bro, I feel like Philly could get this out in 7.
so I want to bring that up real quick. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Like I feel like everyone knows it. Even like Sixers fans know we're not getting Rockets Harden back
Yeah.
because it's like you see his stat lines. He's still like able to score 20 points.
Yeah, 20 and
But, like,
10, great player.
Yeah, like 20 and 10. But it's like he's kind of taking on like a more like
Passive
like
role.
assist like passive role. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like getting more assists. And he's kind of like helping Joel out more.
Okay. Milwaukee, Boston.
Okay, and also, but another thing too is that Doc Rivers needs to.
Oh yeah, I
do
forgot
something.
about Doc Rivers, bitch ass.
He's the X Factor. Let's talk about X Factors.
Oh
He's the
my
X Factor,
God,
dude. I
bro.
hate his playoff rotations so much.
Yeah. Fucking Doc
Like
Rivers.
I would like if I die, I hope I go to hell just so I can just strangle Doc Rivers.
Whoa, that's crazy, bro. Yo,
God, dude,
yo, Philly
I
fans
hate
are
Doc
insane.
Rivers.
No, Philly. No,
I
you.
hate.
No, you Philly fans are insane, bro.
Listen. If you had Doc Rivers as your coach, you would hate him just
Bro,
as
listen,
much.
bro. I have Tom Thibodeau as my coach. Okay, like the guy doesn't play as young players. But anyways,
He doesn't play young players, but at least he doesn't like mess up like the playoff rotations.
Yeah.
He is literally the reason why we lost the Hawks series. That's literally the one series where we could have made it to the finals.
did you guys have Jimmy Butler that year?
No, we had Seth Curry and like Danny Green, but like we were good.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Western Conference Finals. Like I said with Phoenix, I got Phoenix in like 6.
Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah. Bro. Listen, bro. I think the Lakers have a squad. I just think
Yeah.
that it's a little too late for them to form into a championship team. I think
Right.
they'll make a run for sure, considering how good of a squad they have. But
Yeah.
Phoenix have such a I don't know. They just got it, bro. Phoenix in 6. I would love to see LeBron in the finals again. Like, trust me, I love LeBron. He's my
yeah.
favorite player of all time. But I don't know, man.
Where's your 3 a.m. workout, LeBron?
Skip Bayless gonna have a field day. But you know what's crazy? Skip Bayless is rooting for the Lakers. He actually loves the Lakers now.
Oh wow.
He loves this team, bro. If
That's surprising.
I've been peeping his tweets. He says he got the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals as well. He's like, yo, they could win against these teams. I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Lil Mickey.
Lil Mickey, bro. Okay.
Lil Mickey.
Milwaukee, Boston.
This series can go either way. This is
Bro.
gonna be 7-game series, dude.
This is gonna be a fire series, considering that everybody's healthy this time around. Last year when
yeah.
they played each other, Giannis wasn't the most healthy. Chris Middleton was out for the series, so not everybody was there. But yeah, this is gonna be fire. Give me a prediction.
That's hard. It's obviously gonna go to 7 games. It's just that
Yeah, it's
I
going to
just
7.
I just don't know because Boston's defense is really good.
Yeah, but so is Milwaukee. I'm not gonna lie.
So is Milwaukee's,
Bro,
yeah.
they're two of the best teams in the league. Two of the better defensive teams in the league.
Right.
Some of the best players they have in their team, like Giannis and Jason Tatum. In my opinion, I think Milwaukee's going all the way.
Honestly, even though I think.
What? You got Boston?
Remember Al Horford's the Giannis stopper.
Oh man, I think Milwaukee has the X factor, considering they got Chris Middleton back. I know he comes off the bench now, or some shit, right? But he's back. Like, he's their second best player. Drew Holiday has developed into a really good scorer.
You don't think Drew Holiday's their second best player?
I would say now, yeah.
Yeah.
In the past couple of years, I would have said Chris Middleton, but I would say now Drew Holiday, because I think Middleton has taken somewhat of a step back for the team.
Yeah.
But like, he's still there, and they're healthy. As long as they stay healthy, I got the Bucks in the finals. But what about you? You didn't say your prediction.
I think it's Boston in 7.
Boston 7. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put Milwaukee, but I'll keep Boston in mind for your prediction.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Milwaukee. I'm not gonna lie, this is going to 7. Rematch of the 2021 finals. I got Milwaukee.
No. Well, right.
For my prediction, for my
prediction.
Yeah. I got Milwaukee in 7. I think Giannis is gonna get another ring. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
So.
You put Boston, right? Boston 7.
I personally, I think this time around, I think Phoenix comes out on top.
Phoenix and what?
Yeah, 7.
7. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, we have
Who's
a
the
similar bracket. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Outside
the
of
most part.
Yo, outside of like a couple of teams, like the Eastern Conference Finals and like the second
Yeah.
round, we got a
Yeah.
similar bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean for me, I really hope that what's it called? The Lakers get to the finals. I want to see LeBron get another ring, but right now he's the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I do want to mention though, I really hope the playoffs this year isn't full of blowouts. Cause last year there
Yeah.
was so many fucking blowouts. It wasn't
Oh no,
funny.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
the Miami Boston series last year
Dude,
was
that series
terrible.
was boring as
That's
shit.
that series was ass. Oh my
Dude,
god.
I remember like I was just watching them and I was like, this was the one time I went Boston win because the Heat knocked us out.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this game is boring as shit. Like I fell asleep like halfway through.
Bro, it'd be like, okay, game 3 Boston will win by 30. Game 4 Heat will win by 30. It would go back and forth. 30
No,
point
like,
blowouts.
dude,
This shit was annoying. It wasn't fun. Like
it
game
wasn't.
7 was boring as shit until the last 2 minutes where they almost made a comeback.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
So I really hope a lot of these games stay a little bit more closer, because a lot of these blowouts is what made the playoffs last year boring.
Exactly.
I would say though the 2021 playoffs was amazing. That shit was
Oh, no,
fire,
yeah.
bro. There was so
Oh,
many
yeah.
close games, so many great series. I hope it continues. I hope we get some of that magic back in this series, in this in these playoffs, because it's like I like that competitiveness. I like when the games are
I love
close.
it.
It's fun, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Blowouts are cool, right? If especially when your favorite team is winning, but I
Yeah.
really hope these games stay a lot closer.
Mhm.
Make it more competitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I think like yeah, you said it perfectly.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, I just hope that fucking like like Doc Rivers finally understands that. Oh, I should be playing our starters more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being a Philly sports fan, we all know that's gonna happen. It's gonna be endless suffering. Like we at this point, like we've already lost like 3 world championships across like multiple sports leagues.
In the past like year.
Well, yeah, okay,
That
the
sucks.
Union soccer we lost. The baseball we lost. The fucking Eagles we lost.
That's tough, bro. That's tough.
If we lose the finals, then like I don't care at this point, dude. I like it's
You
suffering.
you guys probably won't even make the finals.
Yeah, we won't because Doc Rivers.
Neither will my Knicks either. We're probably not even get out of the first round, but I hope they get out the first round. But yeah, these playoffs are gonna be fun, man. I don't
Yeah.
have anything else to say. Like I just
I
hope
don't have
it's
anything
good.
else to say.
Yeah. So short episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure, that was still yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know what are your playoff predictions. Who do you guys think will win the NBA finals? Who do you think is getting to the finals? And also, do you think there'll be some sleeper teams like the Lakers or maybe even like the Cavs making a deep run? Let us know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week.
I
Peace.
am back.
I am
What
back.
it do, baby?
I'll see y'all.